Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Nia and I am a uni student at the University of Stirling in Scotland, and I've been in Scotland for like 3 years now. Insane the way how the time just flies by. But yeah, today I'm just like talking about like reflection, me reflecting on how this past year has been, because I actually am basically done with my 3rd year. I'm moving out soon, so this video is just all about like what I've learned so far in my 3 years abroad, but also mostly what I've learned specifically this year. I feel like I should make a sit-down video and talk about who I am and just things that I feel like I've learned now that my 3rd year at uni, my 3rd year living abroad is like coming to an end, and it's crazy. It's like another chapter closing and a new chapter opening, like, oh my gosh. But yeah, I don't have notes. I actually was supposed to make this video a long time ago, and I wrote it in my notes app and I never filmed it. So maybe I'll go back and forth from what I've had here on my notes from like a long time ago and where I am now. So let's get started. I found it, guys. Okay, can you see this? Can you see this? Please focus. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I titled it as what I've learned in my semester abroad. I've been living in Stirling for about like 3 years now. The lessons that I've learned maybe this year. I think in my 4th year I need to go down year by year and be like all the lessons I've learned from 1st year, 2nd year till now. Because there's a lot. I feel like not that I've changed as like a new person every single year, but more like I've kind of like met a new version of myself, if that makes sense. Like, I'm still the same Nia. I still act the same, sound the same, look the same, but I feel like maybe there's like another layer of myself that I've uncovered and stuff, you know? I don't know. I feel like this year, my 3rd year, I definitely like put myself out there more than I did my past years, like 1st year, 2nd year. I was looking into like different things that I can volunteer at or do that's within my degree, which is film media. So I was thinking about like different things I can do around Stirling, like the Stirling area, that could possibly like help with my CV, because my whole goal this whole year was to get a summer internship. Like that was my whole goal. So in order to get the summer internship, I kind of made out like a plan for myself. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna find things around Stirling that I can do to add to my CV and gain more experience other than just going to my classes. So I started volunteering at the Stirling School of English, and basically they were looking for a social media coordinator, and I didn't fully know like what that entailed, but I was like, you know, social media does have some aspects of film, so I was like, hey, I'll go, I'll apply. And so I did, and literally it was so funny because I applied at like 4 a.m. I woke up really early, or couldn't sleep, and I just sent in my application, and yeah, and they got back to me and they were like, yeah, like, can we meet on, I don't know, on Monday? And I was like, okay. All right, I'll go. I was so nervous. I felt like it was like an interview, but honestly it wasn't. I already had the position. But yeah, so basically I film their social media content. So I just come in once a week and I come up with like different content ideas and we film them, and then I send them off to the editor. I'm like, here you go. And yeah, not only that, at the same time I also had been applying to be like a social media ambassador for my university. So I applied for that, and oh my gosh, that was crazy as well, because I thought I didn't get the job because they never responded back to me and like my email and stuff, right? And I sent it all through my school email. And then randomly, I never check my personal email because it's kind of just for my spams. So randomly, I was just going through my personal email, and then they were like, last chance, like, hey Nia, we just need you to fill out these documents. Like, you got the job. Da da da. I was like, what? Oh my god! Like, it was crazy. Oh my god. And I literally, like, on the last day to respond, and I was like, hey, I'm so sorry, this got sent to my wrong email. It was crazy. And like literally the next week I was going in to do like their orientation for the job and stuff. So it was crazy. So now you might see me on like social media content for the University of Stirling. It's me. Hey. But yeah, and it's just like, I was definitely very happy, and I was proud of myself for like doing things that are out of my comfort zone and just like progressing forward towards my career. But it's still not specifically in the field I want to be in, but I feel like any experience is a good one. Like, you can learn from like anything, honestly. So I feel like I definitely learned to just apply for everything. Honestly, like, even if it's just kind of in the ballpark of what you do, that doesn't mean that those things that you'll learn on that job you can't take to another thing. Like, you can, everything that you do, I feel like everything I do, I can use it as a lesson to help like move me forward to where I actually want to be. Since doing these things, I feel like I've like, I don't know, I've gotten like a lot busier, and unfortunately I feel like I've low-key kind of neglected my friendships. Like, although I'm living with my friends now, we barely see each other. Like, maybe if we run into each other in the kitchen, and I can't even remember how did we hang out before, like years prior. And I think it's just because I've become so independent now that like I have so much fun by myself in my room, or I feel really comfortable just being alone, and I kind of forget like that I live with my friends. And unfortunately, we do still sometimes do things together, but it is also hard because everyone else is also doing different things for themselves, that it's like hard for us to all come together. And also like balancing out like a new relationship. Then I'm doing the 2 jobs, and like I have classes as well, so it's been kind of like hard to all like come together. And yeah, but although it's like unfortunate, I still like have like love for my friends. Like, we hang out like it wasn't like no time had passed, whatever. And I feel like we're still cool. So it's like honestly not that deep. Like, we all understand that we're all like busy, we all have things to do, and I just kind of struggle explaining what I do or what I've been up to, what I've been doing, because I'm just always on the go. So it's like crazy. But yeah, I don't know, I feel like I have like learned throughout the years to just be comfortable like in myself, being by myself, doing things for myself, and not really thinking about how other people might react or how it might come off to other people. So yeah, I feel like that's another really good thing that I've like learned. And I feel like this video alone has just made me very reflective. Yeah, I'd be reflective. But yeah, let's see what I have in my notes. Let's see. Another thing that I've learned this year is about being resourceful, like, and also kind of like a problem solver. So I'm always like, I don't know, always kind of like overthinking in my head, and I always have 50 million different plans. Like, and even like first year first year. Oh my god, I keep getting sidetracked, but this is so crazy. So this is my first time ever taking a coach bus by myself. Okay, so I walked, you know, no, I took the 54 bus from my university all the way down to the Stirling bus station, right? I was there 40 minutes early to wait for this bus. So then a coach bus pulls up, and I was too shy to ask the bus driver, like, hey, are you going to the Edinburgh airport? And it didn't look like the bus it was supposed to look like. It was just a white coach bus. And it's supposed to be a CityLink bus, okay? I'll insert photos somewhere. It's supposed to be a CityLink bus. So I'm like, that's not it. And it didn't say M8, nothing, didn't have any wording, Edinburgh Airport. And it drove past.
No.
And then I'm looking at the app and it said like oh, departed. And I was like, was that my bus? Did I just miss my bus? Girl, you did. Yes, you did. You watched your bus drive away. I did. It's okay. So then, oh my god, I think I cried. Did I cry? I was about to. Literally having a mental fucking breakdown. So anyway, I took my little butt to the train station and I hopped on the closest train to Edinburgh. The fastest train to Edinburgh, whatever, first train. I hopped on, so busy, and I'm just sitting there, I'm stressing. But one thing about me, I was already like a good 4 or 5 hours early for my flight. So I had time. Anyway, so then I get all the way to Edinburgh, and turns out that the Edinburgh airport ain't even close to Edinburgh like that. It's just called the Edinburgh airport. The Edinburgh airport is like a 30-minute drive away from Stirling. And like from the like Edinburgh city center, it's also far too. But anyway, yeah, and then I got an Uber. So I went from one bus to a train to an Uber.
Bus, club, another club, plane, next place.
All the way to the Edinburgh airport. When I could have the things you don't know, I could have just got a taxi to take me to the Edinburgh airport. But anyway, so it's just always knowing other options. I was not giving up. I was like, I'm not missing this flight no matter what. I ain't missing this flight. But that was like my first time coming back home alone. Ugh, I wish I started vlogging then because, oh my god. That was crazy. That was so crazy. But yeah. Anyway, know your options. Make sure you plan beforehand, prepare beforehand, plan multiple different plans. Okay, now I know every way to get to the airport. Every way, kind of, but every way. And also, I didn't, anyway, oh my gosh. Anyway, I guess that was my last one. But yeah, I think the moral of it all is kind of just like, I need to really put my plans and goals onto paper and actually get it done. Because honestly, I really care about my YouTube and I cherish her, and I want to like post more. I want to do more. Like, I totally can see myself on the YouTube of channels, and I think it's just like putting more effort into things I care about. And like, yeah, classes matter and assignments matter, but I think I get too distracted with other things, or I always find excuses to put things off. And like, it's okay if you still have so many other videos you haven't edited. Like, it's fine, just edit something, girl, just post something. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys can relate, And yeah, please tell me in the comments how you guys have been dealing with, you know, if you're in school, if you're in high school, if you're in college, or just like if you're living life, if you're on the workforce, if you're if you're of the people working day to day, like how has like this year been, this season been treating you? And like what things have you learned? What have you reflected on? Like honestly, this channel should be for reflection. Yeah, but yeah, alright, I hope you like and subscribe, please, if you enjoyed this video. If you want to see me more, please, if you want to see this face more, please like and subscribe. And yeah, I have other content coming soon. I'm gonna be back home in Chicago very soon, so I might have some Chicago content, we'll see. But yeah, and I definitely soon I'm gonna come out with a video about how I even got to Scotland in the first place. But yeah, so that's coming soon, so you need to like and subscribe if you want to see that. Come on. But yeah, bye.